Who say what, say what, say what? Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is your girl Gigi Been It, and thank you for tuning in. I will be visible and on camera in approximately 2 minutes. I apologize for the delay. However, I did have some discrepancies, so excuse me. Yeah, I'm live. I'm just over here listening to you guys and the conversation you having. It's just a regular live. I'm gonna talk with them and get tuned in, but you guys are hilarious. But you leaving us or what's going on? No, you guys here just a part of my live right now. Alright, bet. So I'm gonna go up on this one so I can watch your live. I'm gonna stay here on this one so I can be here. Oh my god, Nova came. I don't like this feeling. Poor Nova. Poor Nova K. Poor Nova K. You being funny. Nova K. Get funny. It's okay. I'm gonna get all y'all back. Oh, it's dead. Oh. Yeah. Can you hear me? Can anybody else hear me? Probably is. I'm like, yeah. Crying. No. How was your day though, Dawn? It was good. I had a good day. Yeah. Good, productive day. That's good. Real chill. That's good. That's good. I'm glad. What about you? I wake up, huh? As long as I wake up, I'm happy with that. Well, that's what's up. Hmm. Huh? I said amen. Mm-hmm. Amen, 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 amen. Did you guys check out my Instagram post? My latest Instagram post? Yeah, I see it. Did y'all see it? Anybody? Can anyone here tell me if they see my latest Instagram post? For any of you guys that tried to doubt me, okay? For anyone that tried to doubt my abilities and just what I'm capable of achieving, I need y'all to understand that me, me and Blue, we have a different type of love. Okay, it's just here. It's just here. That's it. I'm just letting you know. I'm sharing it. Like I'm sharing it. I'm definitely sharing it. I'm definitely sharing it. But in case you guys did not get to see it, I'm gonna share it with you again. Okay? So yes, ta 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 ra ha ha. Look at this. Does anyone see him telling me that he loves me? I tell you, he loves me. Y'all just don't understand. Young Blue really loves me. Listen, Young Blue got a lot of exposure, a lot of fame, a lot of everything happening to him like all at once. And with that comes like a lot of stress and things like that. So when I saw that he was going through it and expressing himself on it, I noticed that a lot of people they catered to a lot of his other comments and a lot of his other posts about his album tours and his songs and all the other shit. But when it came to him talking about how he was feeling, how he kept feeling overwhelmed and all the other stuff, no one understood like what he was feeling. So I just had to let him know, like, I feel you. You laughing? That shit's not funny. I don't like that you're laughing. What up, young dick? Welcome to the broadcast. Hello, goofy self. Y'all be having mad feelings for the niggas y'all love. No give a fuck about niggas that. You're hilarious. I'm glad you mentioned that. Cause what do y'all do? First of all, I don't even geek out over celebrities. I barely follow celebrities. I barely check on their social life. That's not something that I do. Now, however, when I was going through a really big bout of depression after kicking my ex-husband out of my house and going through the depression I was going through, a big part of a coping mechanism for me was listening to his music. It helped me get through a lot of shit that I was going through mentally. And had I not listened to his music, I probably would not be here right now. I was listening to his music. I was in life, like in real life, playing GTA. And this is not even a funny story, but I used to play GTA so hard to forget about what I had going on. And that's all I would do is shoot niggas and listen to Young Blue. And if I didn't do that, there was nothing that was keeping me sane, not even my children. So he helped me a lot. So the fact that I talk about him so much, that's why. I don't talk about celebrities like that. I really don't care about what they got going on. Because respectfully, they don't give a shit about what you be going on or what you got going on in your life or what you doing or where you struggling at. Like I don't see too many of them going like, hey, you're struggling, let me help you. I see on your social media you going through this or you going through that. It's a lot of times they don't do that. So, when you have somebody that's going through something and you reach out and they reach out back to you, that's the only reason why I'm geeked out about it. So I do love Young Blue. And he loved me back, which he just said. So popping the collar to that one. Just so you know. But I don't geek out. I geek over I used to have a big crush on Jay-Z when I was growing up. I loved his music. Um, B2K, of course, because Omarion, which is because he's so sexy. And then Cookie Monster. Like, I don't geek over people. Cookie Monster was a big person. Huh? No one cares. What you want to hear? What you said? No, no cap. I was waiting for you to get off your mute fast just to what? Just about you. Yeah, I was missing you. I'm sorry. Yeah, she was missing you. Absolutely. You only miss me when you look ugly, right? He's so stupid. You and everything is fuck that, bro. No, not even. It's because I really got accustomed to how you are, so now I know how to handle you. So. Oh, you know how to handle me. And like you. I told him that he don't understand that. When you dealing with people, you gotta really, you gotta let them know who you are because when you come off the way you are, they just like, who the fuck? And you whole time, that's just who you are, how you are, and they just like, I don't like this nigga. Right. Like, oh, okay, I get it. Right. She was like, I'm not. I'm actually. Yeah. When I first met her, she was mad at me. Not too much. Thank you. First of all, y'all be the first. Y'all be the first ones in the Mean Girls DM. But I'm a hush. I'm gonna shut up. The first one. I'll be out. Yup. Yep. Cause when a girl all of a sudden don't want you and acting mean to you, that be the person that you be in the DMs talk about. What's up, yo? Why you acting like that to me? Fuck out of here! Don't do that. Okay. All right. If you're mean to me, that just means you. True like say. Okay. If you're mean to me, that just means you like me. That's actually you need therapy. That's not good. That's not good. That's terrible.
Because you took time out your day to be rude to me. Of all people, you guys just ignored me. But no, you took time out your day to be rude to me. So you like me in some type of way. You know what? I'm gonna let you have that because mental health. What you mean mental health? That's what I said. What I said.
So guys, on my YouTube channel, real quick, not to change subjects or nothing like that, but in the new year, what would you like to see on my YouTube channel if I was to do anything?
Pranks.
But why pranks? Why do pranks have to be?
Because it's funny.
Pranks.
It's funny. My whole thing, I feel like pranks would just show your creativity. Because I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be the one out here trying to pranks that everybody else is doing.
Not at all. Okay.
Exactly. But nah, that's the only reason why I say pranks because I believe you have the creative mind to think of some stupid shit that's gonna really catch you. Gushy food.
Good shit. You want me to eat foods?
Oh, gummy versus real. Nah, he's talking about something else.
Oh.
Gummy versus real. You should do vlogs. She don't want to. She don't want to talk to us every day. She don't want to let us know about her everyday life. Maybe like but you know you can't do a weekly journal with us.
Well, that's what the live is for. I really rather talk to you guys about the live on live about what's going on during the week or whatever the case is, and then call it a day. I don't want to, cause that's a lot of editing and shit like that. I feel like when it comes to the vlogging and stuff like that, that's a lot. Like editing, I got a big schedule. Like children, maintaining a job, a dating life, all of those things, and then editing on top of that.
Cut the whole dating life shit. Yo, that's so funny, bro. Fuck that dating life shit.
I am actively going to put myself out there into the dating world because I do want to date. I want to be in a relationship. So.
Alright, but my whole thing is you have to be focused on what you really want to do before you really go out there to that dating world. Really. You can do both. Like you already said, you already caught up in a bunch.
Do you guys think I can do both?
You already said that you got a lot of shit going on. You can do anything you put your mind to. Don't listen to these niggas.
How about healthy dating? Does that sound better if I say it that way? Healthy dating?
No, put dating. The fuck, put dating. What healthy dating? Because you're gonna do trial and error. Not everything gonna be fully healthy. So it's not even healthy dating. It's your life as a dater in this generation, in this world we living in. Like it's hard. So that's a good topic. Don't listen to these
I can block.
It is hard.
Because it is hard, first of all.
All right, but that's what I'm saying. If you're already thinking it's hard, and you don't even got your mind made up all the way what you want to do,
Facts. First of all, okay, so respectfully speaking, right? I like being sexually active. I don't want to be sexually active with random guys. I want to find someone who I can be sexually active with all the time. Is there something wrong with that?
But also, nothing is not just about. Nah, it's not even.
I want to love. I want to be able to have sex. I want to be held. I want to be thought of. I want to, do all of those things. Go on vacations. Have a family. Like grow. I want to do all of those things. Like, and I want to work on. Why can't I do everything else? Like on top of it.
My thing is, once you set the sex, it was like, okay, now I understand. Why can't it just be understood as I want to get to know people? Like, why?
That's a part of dating, getting to know people.
I said no. I believe that y'all took it wrong when I said no. I just meant like, not no. It's just you meant mind your business. The fuck you talking to? Nigga, you know who the fuck I'm talking to? Alright, just because you got on these big ass glasses today, don't make you tough. I will take them off and talk to you the same way. You know I will. Stop playing. Yeah, your forehead really big though. It's really like that. It really. Alright, you got it. But still, look, listen. I wasn't saying no, like no, no, no. I was just saying. You just said you got to do 50 different things all at once, basically. That's how I took it. It's only 24 hours in the day. I was just saying. Take your time, motherfucker. But she's not saying she's doing it all at once. She's saying what topics should she have for the ongoing future of her brand, Gigi Bennett on YouTube. Not, oh, bro, what should I put out tomorrow? Like tomorrow, actually tomorrow. That's not what she's saying. Nah, she was saying she's trying to do kids and this and then dating. Oh, okay, and you're still not listening. I can tell you're still not listening. I'm gonna say that one more time, okay? That nigga said she trying to do kids. Okay. She trying to have more. I'm saying one more time. Maybe I'll get it. Maybe I'm saying she got enough of a headache. She said a schedule. That schedule is very busy. I keep talking like that with the Nova King ass.
She's trying to speak though, however, and y'all are like talking while she's talking.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to do. No, I'm good. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all smart. Y'all know fucking everything. And we all do that shit. So maybe next time don't cut me off. I won't do that shit. You see how that works? Oh wow! Look at you're getting smarter. You are. You are. I'll be back. He said he don't waste his time. He learns something new from every situation. It's cool.
It's just really it's just really hard to communicate, especially in a box like this when there are four people talking at the same time. So respectfully, it's not a matter of trying to give one person the floor. I can't hear you, Lala, and Fats at the same time. So while y'all think y'all telling me something or talking to another person, I'm not hearing shit anyone saying because y'all all talking at once. So I mean, if y'all want me to hear what you're saying, so this way you're not wasting your breath, it just would be nice if you give people the floors to speak.
But notice it's always an issue when it's a nigga trying to talk. It's always an issue when it's the nigga. It's never nobody like, yo, you tripping. It's always the nigga. Niggas, y'all don't be want to hear niggas' opinion. She tried to shut my man's Fats down about which, oh, nah, you can do this, why you do that? Like, let me talking to you. We discussing that with you. Like, respectfully, I know people love each other, people are sisters and shit, but, you know, everybody got an opinion, everybody got an outlook. That's from what I can see. But nah, I was just saying, that's all I was really saying. I wanted to say no, like completely no.
But why have the assumption that I'm not taking my time? If I just said I want to date, I didn't say I was dating every single day. Dates don't happen like that. I'm not just saying yes to every dude that asks me.
Hey, Fat, you saying that shit is a lot to do, like, basically, like, it's only 24 hours in a day, right? Type shit, focus on. Exactly. One thing at a time. But that's you saying that, assuming that she's not already going to take her time. That's Lala talking when nobody talking to her. Because I'm gonna.
But are we not all having a group discussion? Don't do that. If we're not, if this is a group discussion, this is not a.
I understand. I'm not being part of your little funky group. What? I said I don't want to be a part of your little funky group. Ain't nothing but funky. Why y'all keep saying what? Y'all want me to say what you mean, but I can't do it.
I didn't hear what you said.
Clearly, you can read his mom. Nah, chill. We ain't doing all that. Y'all got it. Y'all won.
It's not a matter of winning. This is not a battle. Nobody's here a winner. The subject is what I should talk about. Maybe I should make this a group discussion where I give opinions on certain questions involving topics just like this, where Doja and Thats and everybody has an opinion about one particular subject. How about if I introduce you guys to a Google Meet or a Zoom call? What's up, Mac Truck? And we have a discussion there. It's the Google Me for me.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
A Google Meet. A meet.
What is that?
It's
It's like the me and Google, but like the Google.
It's like a Zoom call. Yes.
I never heard of it, so I'm sorry.
Oh well, excuse me. So it's like a Zoom call. It's just a video chat, but it's more personal. Only certain individuals can go into the room, and then we can do it that way where we can have a really group discussion on certain topics, and that could be the highlight for certain days of the week on my YouTube channel, which is the idea of what I want to do. So if you guys are into that,
yeah, we can. Let me say something. I want y'all to know I really fuck with y'all, okay? Don't ever misconstrue that, all right? I'm gonna let you know. I don't know where you found that perfect red strawberry, but I've been looking at that shit the whole time, and I'm surprised that shit ain't dropped. Nah, I'm posting on stuff for dear like. Nah, I noticed that. That's why I'm like, she over here just teasing me. Gotta get it good. You gotta go to Whole Foods. All right. You gotta go spend $9 to want eight strawberries. Gotcha.
Yikes.
Won't be me. You know what? Won't be me. That hurt so bad, the truth. Fuck y'all.
Bendito. Mr. Tata.
It's so funny. I don't like nobody named Tata because my ex. Nothing against shit. But my ex.
That's what that means? Mr. Tata Tata.
Mr. Cut the bow.
Yes, whatever the hell that is. He like, yep, okay, I got it, Mr. Tata. Got you, got you, got you. Oh man. I need to get a introduction made for my videos. If anyone wants to do a introduction for my videos, please let me know because I lost my introduction.
Hi, my best friend Gigi is here to play.
She said I gotta do this. Annoying. So if any of you guys, sorry that if you guys tuned in and I wasn't paying you guys any mind, I am currently on live as well at the same time as this live. So what I am currently looking for is a new introduction maker. I had a falling out with the guy who did my introduction for the videos that I've created, and I'm actually really pissed off about it. I'm still like confused in a sense about the whole situation. However, it is what it is. I just feel like everything moving forward is a lesson learned. When you start off in the beginning of things, you don't always know what's going on and what to expect and what you should do. And when you're a newbie in certain aspects, you are going to come to certain crossword roads, that lead you to directions that you need to know. So, like for instance, I need to know moving forward contracts. I need to know moving forward, always signing things and always making sure that we have all legal documents because truly and surely what I ended up doing was losing a friend, and with losing that friend it kind of put me in a standstill because it's like, okay, don't do business with friends, but then it's like support friends businesses, and it's like you want to support your friends businesses but you can't, so what do? Let's ask and see what you do. Hey guys, I have a question.
What's your question?
All right, so my question is
You.
oh, I was so confused as I heard the yo and the ear.
Oh, that was just a roll call for the question. Let's do it.
Okay.
Checking to see if he was here. Hey, Fat, can't you? That way Fat said you're.
All right, so some of you may know that I had a discrepancy with the person who created my introduction, right? So now moving forward, I know that when it comes to certain businesses, to have certain paperwork and logistics in order so that everything is legitimate or whatever. Heard you. But with that same saying, the individual that I had this problem with was a friend of mine. So now do I keep it in my head to not support friends because this is the type of business that you get from it?
Business is business. No, that is not what you get. No, that was that person. That was just that person. But what you do learn from that is, like you said, you do the paperwork. Even if it is with your friend, just you gotta let them know, like, yo, we still friends. It's just when it come down to business, we gotta do it like this, so that we could be official.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Just in case either one of us go wrong, this is letting us know what we said. Right. I agree. The back us up. Contracts from jump, friend or not, family or not.
So contracts from jump.
Because you don't want your effort towards your business to go. And then that also lets your friend know, like, all right, nah, this is something that she taking serious. I'm not playing with this.
Right.
I mean,
like Dawn, do you know about the situation? Did I tell you about the situation?
nah, you ain't telling me about it.
All right, so I have an introduction that was made. I really love this shit or whatever, and the way it went, it fit with my whole name thing, like whatever.
Yeah.
So it fit me. I asked the dude. I said, "Listen, I want because I fuck with his music. He know. I mean, that's this my nigga. I went to high school with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, so whatever the case is, I'm like, I like your music. I want you to do my intro. So boom, he's like, oh, what do you want? So I don't know if anybody knows the YouTuber Riss and Quan, but Riss and Quan, they have an intro. And I was like, listen, however you make it, I want it to be similar to this because I like the way that goes. So I played the song or the intro, and I was like, something like this. He like, I literally the same night I text him this, he was working on it. So he was like, I already had heard a beat that go perfect. He like, boom, he laid the tracks. He sent me the little snippet. He like, yo, this shit mad hard. I ended up doing a freestyle on the shit. Heard you. He did a freestyle on it. He played this shit for his boys. Now he talking about, oh, his boys was like, oh, we got to make it into a song. Now I have a deadline for November 1st when I wanted to start my YouTube channel. I'm telling you, I got this video. I mean, this song on what October 31st, like literally, like right before. Matter of fact, I think I got it on November 1st before I went live. Like he sent it to me, and I didn't even play that shit. I think the first two lives that I went on because I was just like, you gave it to me late. I asked for a intro, and the reason why I got it late is because you was too busy trying to turn it into a song or whatever. Which at first I was cool with you doing, but it took a lot from my production. And then you created the intro. I put out the intro video, and you never even promoted the video to say, "Oh, this was what you made." Like, and I paid you for the product because then that was the first issue. Like that was the first issue because then he out of nowhere was like, oh well, I usually charge $100 for my services, but I'm gonna charge you $50. So I was like, well, nigga, why when we first started this shit did you not say that? I'm like, I would have been gave you your money. It would have been no need for you to come here with this shit. Then we wouldn't have been going through this because if that's the reason why I was delayed a damn song, that like communicate with me,
What's the problem, though?
Huh? He took my song, he put it on his Instagram, and he's giving my song to somebody else to use.
And she paid for it already.
And I had paid for it. Granted, he sent me my money back. Now listen to the whole story. So
He sent you the bread back?
he sent me the bread back on some like he cash app the shit.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened because you gotta understand something. When people make music and shit too and do shit like that, that shit still be a part of them too as a creation. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, even though it's a product created solely for you. He definitely was with it. He even liked it so much to the point where he didn't expect it to be that dope of an intro. So he wanted to create a song. That's just the natural creator in us. You know what I'm saying, to artists. So where things were left is when you guys bumped heads and probably had some back and forth. So he more than likely just chose to, you know what I mean, resign from doing business with you. So don't take it personal.
No, he didn't choose to resign from doing business from me. He kept saying like, I don't understand what's the issue. I said, you're taking my song. There's not one like the song would have never been made had I not asked him to make the shit. He was just gonna change some lyrics, take the song, and give it to another person to use. I'm like, how? That's my song. Then if they get big before me, it looks like I took that song from them.
Right.
So that doesn't work. This is my intro. Let them know where they got the intro from. Can I at least get the credit? Like, can I at least the credit? Just that? I'm not asking for no money. Can you just say if she did whatever, however you fucking credit some shit? It was just really, I felt like unprofessional the entire thing. So I was just like, I felt the way because I'm just like, no, I don't want you to give this song to them. Like, that's my song. You gonna promote it for you as it being your song, heard you, but you gonna take my whole song and give it to somebody to use for their web series.
And you wasn't even thinking about something like this.
You know what I mean?
So it would behoove you to at least put me in the credits or something like that, but you're not even doing that. You just like, oh well, whatever vibe. Like, but not even that. The fact that he was giving it to somebody else is the main part, like where shit actually go wrong. Because, like you said, if they get bigger before you, it look like you taking their shit when they actually took your shit.
Exactly.
Without giving you any type of credit.
Any type of credit. Not you put my intro out there. Yo, go follow my girl. This is a song she just whatever, and then boom, they like, oh, we heard her intro, we like it. Is there a song to it? And boom, like, you know what I mean? Just different steps, but I get one step a different way. That's it. Exactly. A whole different way, and then we wouldn't even be in the position that we in right now. Cause now that's a whole lost friendship. Like what he could have done. That's a lost friendship now. That's a lost friendship and a lost idea. Let's say if I had even more ideas, yo, come up with another thing and that become another something or whatever the case is. It's just like, damn, yo, like I can't even do business with you. Right. So that's why I asked the question, like, when it comes to them saying like support your friends. What even if a contract was in place? A lot of times things even with contracts in place, like friendships end up breaking up because of it.
That's when you can take it to courts. Exactly.
I mean, true, but then again, at the end of it all, we're still losing a friendship. So it's like, do I do work with friends or do I do work with other people? This way, we don't lose our friendship. Fuck the business part of it or what you can provide. Let me get that from somebody else. So if something don't go right, we're not breaking our friendship. You know what I mean?
You saying like hypothetically, even if it didn't really happen yet, like what if I put you the front off of this? You don't even want to go that route.
Right.
So
like
I know what you mean. I mean, when you got that intro, you should have copyrighted that motherfucker up. Because what happens is when you copyright a song or some shit like that, and that takes place, like he said, you got brought up and try to like get somebody else, you can like sue for that shit. People sue all the time. It's suits that go on
What's up,
all the
OG?
time. You could sue just simply for that, and once you get to court, they're gonna be like, okay, what's your proof that this is yours and he stole this and wrongfully did this? Like, okay, I had this copyright.
The entire fucking message that we had back and forth with him because I said I'd prefer text messages.
Go off message. Once you have that copyright, that official copyright to this piece of product, like this creation, this musical creation, boom, bada bing, bada boom, that's yours. It's yours. You own it. You got it copyrighted. So that's the only slip up where you didn't cover your trail as far as technically you having the rights to this song, like for life or that intro, whatever it is.
So copyright. Always have a copyright.
Always have a copyright for any creation, any musical creation. You have to copyright that. I agree. I understand you feel like you didn't have to do that because you was doing this with a friend, but now we learn. We live. Business is business. That has nothing to do with person. And that's why I said you don't take it out on all your friends.
But yeah.
Accordingly. Right. Now you know. Now you know better, so you can do better. Because I know now that's a lost friendship, but it's like maybe that friendship was. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? The world still needs your creativity. Still needs what you got.
No, absolutely, absolutely, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm going.
One clown don't stop the show. No
Yeah.
One clown don't stop the show. Sure don't. Put another intro. Let's keep pushing towards what we doing. Even if you don't got an intro, listen. Even if you don't got an intro, you play back parts of your videos and make that your intro for right now. You know what I mean?
It was the song. I played back parts of my video. I created the whole. I created the intro around the entire thing, and I'm just like.
All right. So even if you go on like if you find like a beat or something that you could just play in the background or something. Right, yeah. You could just you can even just do that for right now until you actually find an intro.
Yeah, but you know what I liked about the beat that was made for me? Nobody had it. Whereas when you use sounds that are free to use, that you don't get copywriting over, 9 times out of 10 or 5 out of 10, somebody else got that goddamn beat in their song or in their background or their intro or they somewhere. They played a video and that sound is in the background. Like, I like the fact that that was the original sound.
But we can get you another original.
It was hard for me to find that one. Shit.
But don't we ain't gonna be stuck on that. We going forward.
No, I'm not. Nah, I'm not stuck on it.
Because you sound very disappointed, and I understand.
I'm disappointed because I lost my friendship. I'm disappointed even more because I lost a song that I really liked.
Yep.
So it's just those two things.
Sometimes you can't dwell on shit like
No. I want you guys to understand if I feel comfortable enough to talk about it, I promise you I'm not dwelling on it. I just need to know from other people's point of views whether or not my original thinking or thought process was okay. Like I wasn't tripping out. I wanted to make sure like you know how you like I'm the type of person like I'm not gonna always just be like yeah I'm right or whatever or yeah my behavior was okay. No, like I gotta stop for a second and take a second and be like was I supposed to react like that? Could I have saved it? Could something else have been done better? Like like working on yourself type of thing. That's
what exactly took place on your behalf.
I was just confused and I was just like, I don't understand why he was saying the stuff he's saying. And I'm just like, bro, I don't get it. I'm just like, dude, like, I was just like, I don't get it. Like, I said, when you go to my page, I put it to him like this. I said, when you go to my page and they hear that song, they know that song from you. When you go to my page, I talk about who made that song. But when you go to your page, you just threw the song up there. It was no nothing like I'm a giver. Like there was no I paid you. I bought this from you. I'm not gonna just put shit in the bottom of the drawer. I'm gonna drink it. I bought something from you and I'm using it. Someone paid you for your work. Something that don't too often happen.
Did he request for payment for promotion? Did he want you to pay him to promote it?
To promote on his page?
Yeah.
I don't need his promotion.
No, but what you're saying is promotion. That's exactly what she's saying, though. That's promotion. Like okay, so it's different because if you pay me to do a song, that's a different transaction versus you wanting me to promote it on my platform.
But are you really promoting it if I have a bigger following than you? My fan base is bigger than his.
Well, also, not even that. I mean, that's just what I'm hearing, though. You say he didn't shout you out. He just posted the song up, so that's what I'm hearing.
He just posted this song.
All right, listen. When he posted this song, he didn't give her no promotion, but when he did that, he allowed others to be able to ask him to exactly. And then he was okay with it. And what I think really happened that's a shiesty friend, Gigi. What I think really happened is, and why he needs to get money back so fast, is they was willing
malfunctioning
to 100 or more. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying, and that's why I was originally irritated because I was like, "My nigga, that song would have never even came about if I'd have asked you to do the intro for me." I'm like, "How you just gonna take my song and give it to someone else to do on a web series when I'm using it for my web shit?" Like, it didn't make sense to me. It don't make sense to me. So you're gonna take the song you made out of whatever it was. It's not like you adding this song to an album or some shit like that. You taking a song and giving it to someone else and wasn't gonna say shit until promise you. No. Hold up. Cause I promise you, I did not hit him up. He didn't say nothing to me. The Lord or the universe or whatever it was said, all right, I'm gonna hit him up. I text him. I said, call me because we gotta talk. It was something about the whole fact that he posted the video the way he did that was eating at me. So when I said that, he called my phone up. You could hear he was in a staircase or some shit. And he was like, yeah, it's funny that you asked me to hit you up because I just got hit up about the song. They want to take it and use it for a web series. And I was just like,
he does bad business. That's right. Like, he does bad business. He does bad business. Because this is coming from the same person who was like, well, people usually pay me, but you act like this.
So if people usually pay you, you should already know the dynamics, especially if I'm a newbie. I'm still your friend, bro. And it's not like I was trying to make some shit off of you or anything like that. Because I told him, I said, yo, if you think about it, boom, I pay you for this track. It's going onto my YouTube channel. I have a big following. Everyone's gonna hear your shit. I'm like, yo, go over to your shit, follow your shit, listen to your music because you got good music. That's gonna help you get your views up, your stats up, you're this, you're that. You don't even have a fucking YouTube channel. Your Instagram barely got 1,000 followers on it. I'm just like, I'm just trying to help the both of us. You're on a come up, I'm on a come up. You got good music. I'm a good broadcaster. Let's do something together.
In this situation, she's just a more loyal, caring friend. Right now, you just came across a situation. Right now, you came across a situation where you never expected this person to be considered. I'm gonna put it like this. Now, that's just what it is. We see you more loyal and caring about the business. But you also, wait. Because I'm gonna tell you how I'm looking at it, bro. And I'm gonna put it in like music form, bro. So, say you buy a beat off a nigga, right? And a nigga still gonna put your beat out on YouTube and still try to make something off of it. I do this shit too fast, mind you. I do music too fast. No, listen. That's what I'm saying now. Listen. I understand this shit. A nigga sell you a beat. After he sell you the beat, he goes and promote it on YouTube and don't put sold on it. Right. Nah, yeah. I'm in this nigga, then I can't do business with him.
Thank you. So
way to the top, TG, you lose friends, love. It's dead.
I'm noticing that. And then I said to him today, I said, yo, that's a badass review. Why would you want to do that? That's bad. You barely are coming out of the woodworks making music with people. So now somebody is actually paying for your music, and this is the type of shit you do. My first interaction with you, this is what you want your review to be? Come on, now I'm gonna ask you in this live, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is a nigga. Oh, no, we ain't gonna deal with this little shady ass motherfucker." Like, then I'm gonna get a suit for defamation of character when nigga, you're the one who gave me the bad service. It was like, what? That's why I'm wondering, like, we're not talking about him no more because at the end of the day, which is why you're not using it no more, which is why yeah. Because that's a dirty taste you left in my mouth. I want to be done with. Right.
I don't even want to consider even thinking about you being a possible friend no more. Don't even consider that. If you was my friend, you don't do bad things.
Exactly. If you was that's my main thing right there. If you was truly my friend, there would have never been no bad business. Because if I'm giving you bad business, bitch, I'm shady. I don't like you, and I'm letting you know I don't fucking like you. Like, for real.
I do great business with my nigga. I had one of my homies from college pay for two of my beats on one of my projects, the From Me to You project. I put her co-executive producer in the BMI rights. I copyrighted her as co-executive producer. When that album gets streams on Spotify, Apple, she gets streams. She gets paid, yeah. That's my people. I didn't have to do it because I'm the one creating this content. I'm sitting at the laptop with my team putting this shit out. I'm pressing enter and continue, and I'm pressing finalize and submit on all this shit. So I didn't have to put you there, but that's just good business.
Yep.
Everybody don't do good. I do an intro for you, nigga. A loyal friend and like bad business and good business.
Well, let me draw up a contract.
It's not about what you have to do. It's about what you're gonna do. Where's your morale? That's why I said you don't have to be like that with all your friends. You just have to learn from that, and now you know contracts. Now, contracts is not necessarily saying we're not friends or none of that. It's just saying when it comes down to my business, when we doing business shit, I take my business serious. That's all I'm saying. I'm not playing. And like I said, the contract is not just for you. It's for the both of y'all. So say you slip up and fuck up, and you don't do what you said in the contract. She can actually take you to court as well on the same contract that you both of y'all signed. So that's why I said that's not bad at all. People. That's why you can literally type up you can literally. I've done it all the time with people that I rent rooms. When I used to rent a lot of rooms, I used to type up a contract. Either shit will be paying you on all of that, and have them sign it. And then go get it notarized. It only take a little money to get something notarized. Do that. That's it. That's $2 the most to get something. Right. That's it. Because now it's like I have my rights right here. There's nothing you could say to me outside of this little business team. We could be friends, but this is business. Friends? Right. Because once you start messing with my money and my But that's why I said that's when the contract comes in.
Hell, not even just money. I feel like once you fuck with my loyalty, because money comes and goes. Like your loyalty, if I can't trust you in the long haul, that's it.
That's why you will put that in a contract as well. A contract is just what you want and what y'all okay and out of the deal. So if you want loyalty out of it, you can actually put that in the contract as well. And when you see that loyalty ain't there no more, you can actually take them to court for that if they want, if they really want to go to court, because that is in the contract. Show me dishonesty or any of that.
Mm-hmm.
And just always copyright every musical creation that you have. Right. Copyrighted, because that's a contract before a contract. As long as you have copywritten, you can copyright. And look, since you're doing YouTube, you copyright your intro whenever you change them up or anything. Like you copyright certain shit. Like if you know you the first one to come up with an idea after you research it and all of that, you can actually copyright that idea. Right. And if any other YouTubers or anything try and do it, and look up, yeah, and they make actually more or they do or they don't promote you like how you're saying now, they're gonna take that shit down. Exactly. That's your idea. Want to pay that money. Nobody pay that money. That's what copyright for. You just copyright. Copyright take about 5 minutes. You can copyright everything. You do that shit right from your phone.
How?
Just go to copyright.com. Go to Google and copyright. You probably got to create a I would suggest you create a, since you're dealing with digital platforms and using music, I would suggest you create a BMI or ASCAP account too.
A BMI?
Yeah, BMI.
Or ASCAT?
Or ASCAP. ASCAP. That's how you register all of your creations musically, so that nobody in the world. So you get credits for when your shit is streamed. It comes to you. Those are the people that through YouTube, all these music platforms, they read through every fucking music that's put out and it sends the credit to whoever the creator is. So you need that. Yep. Like it's definitely more than just creating something and then putting it out. Like it's and this shit wicked in that world, boy.
I'm noticing.
Cause people that I'm not gonna lie, I done seen it a lot. Niggas be hella famous and all of that, and then some little minor person that they come across got some lit ass idea, and they take that shit and make millions.
Make millions and don't give you no percentage. That's like Soldier Boy. That's how Soldier Boy felt when he came out with Crank That and everybody started doing his movement, but made him feel like shit because he was doing all of that. And then all of a sudden everyone started making music what they was doing a dance to it.
Yeah, look at him now.
So ain't nobody talk about him now, right now, right now.
Why? He's lit right now, to be honest with you.
He's lit. Yeah, he got that. He definitely got that.
Right
now. I agree. I definitely agree. So now my car was supposed to be available this weekend, but I guess they might I called the mechanic today and he said that the engine was coming today. So I guess it took them a little longer for them to get, and then they'll be inserting the engine. He was like, hopefully by tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm really hoping for Wednesday because it's my daughter's birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go. She went to wear pajamas because they're having a pajama day at her school, and I like Loki want to take her to the city. She likes going to the city for her birthday. It's really cute. So hopefully we will.
She like to spend money. Okay, gotcha.
No, 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 not in that sense. When we go to the city, I'm talking about like we'll go probably to dinner and the movies, so that's nothing big, but and maybe like we'll go to Forever or H&M and get a little outfit. But she likes to go take pictures. It's just really more of a she likes to go and spend time with me. So we're having four kids and her being the oldest. She she likes to have that one-on-one time with me, where it's just me and her and not her siblings. She's like, Mom, but it was just me and you before all of that. Yeah, my baby, my big girl, she'll be 12 years old.
Damn, Gigi, you old as fuck.
Yes, I am old as fuck. I have a 12-year-old. This is my age. This is my kids. This is where I live. That's what it is. They're hilarious. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm over this mess hanging out. I'm still hanging out with no kids.
You know what? I'm glad that I had my kids early because it does give me so much more of time left. Like how I think about it is a lot of people they'll go like, oh, okay, now boom, 10 years in their 20s, they don't have no kids. Then they hit their 30s and they're like, oh, I want to have kids, and now you got your next 18, that's another 20 years. Like I'm like, bro, like I just got through 12 years of my kids right now. My daughter be 18 in 6 years. Then right behind her, like my son is only but 6 years younger than her. Then 6 years after that, like I'm able to now completely live my life and really not have to worry about standstills or setbacks and things like that as I get older, you know? And my kids are I had them. I feel like I had them at a decent time, even though I could have waited. Why not could have? I know I should have waited, but I'm glad I had them at the time that I did. It's stressful as shit. I don't get to do stuff, but it's still good though. Cause now when I'm about to hit right in my prime where I'm just in my head. I got my life together, my mind is right. You know what I mean? I'm snapped back and shit like that. Ain't nobody gonna come into my life and be like, here, let's pop out another baby and go crazy again. It's not happening. Like now I'm sane and I know what's going on in my life and shit like that. It's not happening. So, I'm able to. You gotta hit those people to kill yourself because do you see what I'm going through right now? I'm not. She sees, like y'all hear what I go through at times, but she sees what I go through.
And the only reason that shit be a lot is when that shit don't work out correctly.
Yeah, when you on your own. When you on your own, not that, and not necessarily. Me and my two youngest ones, our oldest kids are 7 and 6, right? So that's 7 and 6 years worth of him not doing shit and only just now attempting to get it right. Whereas with my two oldest ones, their dad at like 3 and 4 already have realized like, oh, okay, like I gotta get my shit together. Like, guys, it processes a little differently and it's harder when they're younger, but when they get older and they're more boisterous and opinionated and knowing what they want and what they don't want, it's harder when you don't have a parent that you're connected or in tune with. So it's easy when you are separated, but y'all are on the same page. Not every relationship ends where the parents are just screaming at each other and hate each other and stuff like that. There's usually things that brought to that or brought you to that. So there's healthy co-parenting, and then there's the other. I'm dealing with the both. So it deals. I really feel like both will become very healthy. Listen, Sophie and KJ just talked to him today, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get KJ's haircut. Before you whatever. What? I don't think we're talking about smoke. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, so I told him I said Sophie's. Oh, okay, huh? right, just mute yourself because I don't know. Anyways, um, he's if I get the car fixed before then, before Thursday, then I will drop them off to him just so I can know where I'm going. And funny because I know to certain things you know about, certain things you don't think to do. I know to keep a contract when it comes to my baby father. But I wasn't thinking about associating that with all of this stuff that was going on. So now with this life lesson and what you guys are telling me, I know now what to do moving forward. But when it comes to him,
well, friend, any person, bitch, me, okay, any person, like honestly, respectful. Be like, well, I love you, but like literally.
So we got contracts out the way. All right, boom. Now we back to regular schedule. But yeah, no, definitely.
I like that we all let each other speak and we all were like telling each other how we felt, but without it being like fuck your opinion, my opinion's right. Like it was nice. That was really nice.
Exactly. It's refreshing for things like that.
It's refreshing.
What's up, Bear?
Don't get that a lot because people are always trying to combat with what we say. And I know as men, y'all get combated a lot because we combat with you. So I know y'all get combated a lot. But I'm just saying, I only know what I know as a woman. I don't know combatation as a man.
Antoine, what's up? Welcome to the broadcast. Here, what's goody? Over here having deep conversations and things of that nature. We was talking about my boyfriend, Young Blue. He don't know we boyfriend and girlfriend. Thank you, Bear. But he already loves me, so that's enough to deal with that. We're boyfriend and girlfriend. It is what it is.
Oh, you guys are engaged? It's me
if I take this over here and I put it on here, now we are. See that?
It's me dragging it. I can't believe you guys got engaged so quick.
I can't believe I'm just now thinking I don't know what happened to my ring. My Pandora ring.
Whoa. Remember you said
I gotta get it fixed. Maybe I put it with my bracelet. Bear with you. Bye.
But what would you? Why would you put it on there? Remember you said you didn't want to because it would fall off, maybe.
No, I think I put it with my bracelet, not on my bracelet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You see Barbarian that came into the broadcast? He was originally my bear's baby daddy, and then he just left us, and like he only recently came back into our life, but like he ain't come back in my life. Rather, he came back in the baby life. But you see, he ain't feed his bear as he got in here. It's cool.
He's your kids, man.
I'm trying to tell you, like it's alright though. We're gonna tell him about himself in the future. Don't come in here without feeding your fucking bears. These motherfuckers is hungry.
He's taking you to court.
I ain't gonna take him to court because they ain't gonna find him because his real name ain't Bear.
Oh, I think back I can smile.
A little bit, a little bit. It still look a little stiff up there. A little, just a little.
You just funny. It's okay. I'm gonna let you have that. Oh, you thought you ate?
Oh man, that was a great topic though.
Wait, where'd Fats go?
Fats, Dawn, they all left.
I'm right here.
Oh, we just got quiet.
I'm here. Oh my god. I'm listening.
I'm here.
It's the present.
It's the I'm here.
I think you guys have to get it back because I keep laughing.
Yes, you're stretching your muscles.
It is, yeah.
Let's see. What is today? The 20th?
Your shit don't look like steakums no more. Never steakums.
Baby Nini, what up?
You eat up, so shut up.
All right, guys, this is going to conclude my life. Sorry. All right, guys, this is going to conclude my live. I will be going live with you next week, Friday, for our special edition end of the year podcast. First series Wonder how it goes. Next series will be a lot more better, and I promise you, for the new year, it's going to be a whole different thing. So please make sure y'all tune in next week for my live at 9 p.m. I will be there. I am your girl Gigi with the lips, and I've been it. It is a pleasure to be here with you, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good one. Goodbye.